Much going on with Netlinked Weekly this week. 38 things to be precise. Actually, that's episodes of Netlinked Weekly. Don't worry too much about it, but it is the 17th anniversary of NCIX, which means, of course, that there is a 17th anniversary sale. Now, there are 3 sales of the year that you really want to look out for at NCIX. Okay, there's Boxing Day, there's Black Friday, and there is anniversary sales. This is when all the stops get pulled out, and I think you're going to see with the deals we're going to show you that that is indeed the case. Now, Tom the artist has used my favorite of his sale banner characters, which is the guy who's running like this, and as well as throwing the Russian into the sale banner this week. And as always, you can look for the hidden Linus for no prize whatsoever in the banner vault link below. Deal number 1 is a 3570K and an ASUS SLI ready board for $349. Don't want to wait for Haswell? Grab one of these. You're going to get as much performance as you can get from pretty much any platform, overclock it balls to the walls, and have all the expansion you need to. Next up, check this out. This is after mail-in rebate, but the Corsair Vengeance M90 mouse is $30. Now, the Vengeance M90, the software was a little rough back when it launched, but they have made all the improvements needed. It is a very solid gaming mouse. It has all the DPIs that you need, has all the buttons that you need for MMO or RTS or really any kind of gameplay style. The one thing missing versus the M60 or the M65 is that DPI sniper button. Other than that, personally, I prefer the MMO-styled mouse from Corsair, the M90 and the M95, so go for it. Buy with confidence on this one. Next deal up is the TX850 power supply, which is running at half price approximately, 85 bucks. Yeah, 80 plus bronze, okay, it's Corsair built, good warranty, all that stuff that you expect, single strong 12 volt rail, 85 bucks. Go ahead, buy with confidence. Another buy with confidence deal. I mean, there's lots of good stuff to pick from this week, honestly, guys. We had to find 5 to feature, so there you go. Bitfenix Prodigy almost never gets discounted. It's an extremely popular case. You can build an ITX gaming tower that's lightweight, small, compact, and is fully tower cooler or even water cooling ready. In fact, on this very YouTube channel, you can check out the Ultimate Prodigy Water Cooling Build Guide. You can build your very own liquid-cooled Prodigy, and it'll take you probably a few hours if you follow along with the step-by-step instructions. Last deal here is crazy. This is a Logitech G27, which is normally a $300 wheel in the first place. So for another 70 bucks, you're going to get yourself a Wheel Stand Pro Deluxe V2. Whatever that means, you know what, I know what it means. It means that you can sit in whatever chair you want, and it's going to be able to adjust to the proper height for you to sit and enjoy your gaming, and it folds down. Very, very cool, because the biggest problem I have with these wheel stands in general is that you end up in a situation where, okay, I built this thing, now where do I put it when I'm not sitting playing racing games? Very cool stuff. Our tip for this week is the 17th anniversary sweepstakes, the 17th anniversary sweepstakes. So you have a chance to win a bunch of cool stuff. Click the link in the spot where the big arrow is pointing. Make sure that you scroll down to the bottom. You can see what all the great prizes are. And remember, guys, that you can get an entry for free and you can get bonus entries by doing things like placing orders, for example. So if you placed a $512 order, you would get 51... whichever order that goes in, 51 bonus entries for yourself for a chance to win any of the cool stuff that's in the sweepstakes. Now here is our news for the week. We talked about this a little bit before, but ZTE is the latest to buckle under the Microsoft patents. So, okay, honestly, it was Windows Phone 8 where some of the other guys started, starting stuff with Microsoft, and they're like, yo, software patents, yo. And that was when Microsoft basically went, okay, you know what? If that's how it's going to be, bring it on. So Microsoft is now collecting royalties on their patents for the majority of Android devices sold, which means that at this point, even if Microsoft loses on the OS battle on mobile, they're going to still be winning in a big way because they're just going to be collecting money every time their competitor sells a device. Wow. Okay, but the next is sort of not as good news from my perspective. Microsoft got all of the feedback on the Windows 8 start menu being missing. And I think that what happened, sorry, I missed that. is they kind of did what I did, because this is the point, and it looks like they missed it a little bit, okay? So the start menu will be coming back, but not in the way you expect. It's going to be a hardware button down in the bottom left of your screen, or not a hardware button, but it's going to be like a you know, a solid button there. Because with Windows 8, you can already move the mouse down to the bottom left and click Start to go to the menu Metro UI or the modern UI. But now it's going to be a button that takes you to the modern UI. So from my personal perspective, I don't really think that changes it much, but this will be with Windows 8.1 or Windows 8 Blue or whatever it's going to end up being called. This is rumored, this is speculation, so it's possible Microsoft's just kind of throwing this idea out there and seeing what people say. So we're going to say that we think that they should probably do a little bit more looking at what people say about this particular idea and see how it goes. I think that pretty much wraps it up for Netlinked Weekly this week. Don't forget, guys, with NCIX PC systems, you get a link right in the box that comes with your Windows disk that actually shows you how to add a more functional start menu to Windows 8. So there you go. That's one more tip and news that you guys can check out this week. Don't forget to subscribe to NCIX.com on YouTube for more videos like this from your favorite detailer, NCIX.com.